Dodgeball in the future. That's how I describe this game. Dodgeball in the future. There's no other way around it, actually, because I mean, you're just playing dodgeball. You're throwing balls at each other. You're knocking each other out. You got these little parachutes and stuff. You got little future high-tech looking balls and clothes. It's like the 60s meets future in that regard. Which, if you like the 60s, you like the 60s. I'm not going to complain either way. I'm not a fan of the clothes. I'm more of a modern person when it comes to cosmetics, and that's just my personal opinion on that. The game modes there could be more of. Like there could be like different stuff to do, like a capture flag kind of mode, because it's just dodgeball. That's all you're doing. You're throwing balls and dodging them. You're catching balls and throwing them back. You can do that with capture flag too. Like you really could. You could do a lot of things with just a freaking ball. That's your whole game. It's just dodgeball, so I mean, there's a lot you could do game mode wise, and they might later on. And the trial thing was pretty cool. The trial was pretty nice to have, to see if people would really want to play the game, and how they interpreted certain YouTubers. They showed love to the YouTube community by letting them have personal codes, and you get actual gear for that person. Like as you can see, I'm rocking the H2O Delirious symbol on my back. I got the Gorillafint one as well. I'm using the Gorillafint as my player icon, which is not bad. There could be better emotes in the game too, cause woohoo, wow, and all that. That's boring to me. I want to dance. If I want to make someone feel like they're miserable when they lose. But that's just, again, personal opinion. You could do whatever you want. You could do. I'm not the developer of the game. Now, this game is pretty good. I won't lie. I'm not gonna bash on it like I did Outriders. I fucking hated Outriders. Outriders was probably the worst experience I've ever had playing a game. Fucking garbage. This game is pretty fun in its own right. It's pretty fun. I will not bash on this, but it's not a game you want to play by yourself. If you're a single player kind of guy playing a multiplayer game like this, you're not gonna have fun, and you'll probably not have fun with any multiplayer game. But it also reminds me of Call of Duty with its team deathmatch. In a way, like Call of Duty does the same thing with PvP with team deathmatch. There's more players in Call of Duty than this, but this was a pretty unique little experience. Able to tackle people, to grab balls, to catch the ball out of the air like actual dodgeball kind of stuff, rules. Actually able to use other players as a ball and instantly take someone out or throw them in the air when you're going like super strong strength going on. You throw them in the air like a beach ball or something, and they land and take out like the whole team if you're lucky. It was a pretty unique experience. I think there could be more done. There could be more unique balls, because there's like just a couple of them. There could be more game modes, like have more people into a server instead of just 3 on a team or 4 on a team. You can make it a 5v5. Upgrade the maps, like make them bigger so you're not just in like what feels like a small area. And have a 5v5 deathmatch or a 5v5 just anything. Capture a flag would have been cool in this little game, because you're just using dodgeballs, and it's not hard to use. It's not hard to fucking just make a mode around capture a flag, but you use dodgeballs to take each other out. If you have the flag, you gotta hit them with a ball and knock the flag off of them or something, or highest player bounty or something, like an all out match where there's no teams. I know it's based strictly around teamwork, but the matches I played, there was some that did work on a team, that really worked as a team, but then there was some that just went off on their own and did whatever they wanted. So that's why I would think that they should add in like a free-for-all. That's what it's called, free-for-all match, like 8 free-for-all on these maps, or something a little bit smaller if they think that 8 would be too much. And like you keep track of your points, and the one at the end that either makes the score of 10 or the highest, you get like first place, second place, third place rewards instead of just team deathmatch. MVP, you could have first place, second place, third place in a free-for-all match and give people the credit they deserve as a player. Or go in a whole different direction with it. You could do like a stronger team-based matches, bigger maps, different maps, because there's very few maps on this, very few, and it gets really stale after a while of playing the same maps over and over. I think for the last 3 days I played this with my friend, we've gotten the construction map the most. With the wrecking ball and everything, I think we've gotten that map so much. It's crazy how much. Like, I thought there was only 2 maps for a long time during the trial, because we've only gotten the construction map and the tube map with the tubes that you get knocked into and all that. That was the 2 maps we got mainly. I really didn't see the train map or any other map really until the last day. It was crazy to think about, yes, that there wasn't that much in it. I mean, the game's only $20, so you can't expect a lot, and I'm not saying it should be a lot in it. What I'm going to say is this was a good starting point. Like, don't just stop with what you got. Continue. Make it where you could personalize your characters too. That'd be really cool in my opinion. Be able to personalize the hideout your way. Like, if you're not part of a crew, or if you're part of a crew, you like talk to the crew leader, and every little thing can be personalized, from the sofa to the TV that's there. I think there was a TV there. I really haven't paid attention much in the hideout. But the little area that you like spawn at and look inside, that'd be kind of cool to actually be able to make it your own instead of just that plain. Probably everyone has the same hideout look. Like, make it your own hideout look. It would be cool. Like, if you were a part of a crew and you unlocked something that's really unique, and you didn't want to like have to ask your crew leader, just put in a suggestion or something like, hey, can we change this little thing? Or the crew leader can just give you the option to change it yourself. Or have a voting system where the most crew members can vote on it during the day. Like, just the instance, we could have like 20 people in a crew. I don't know how many people can be in a crew, but like 20 people are in a crew. They're all on at different times of day. You could have like a voting system put up, like, okay, can we change this little item? What does everyone think? Okay, they could say yes, they could say no, and it goes to the crew leader. Majority vote wins. That would be cool. Third thing would be cool is if you could change your emblem on your back without actually like going deep into detail on it. Like, I like the little emblem on my back, but I wanted to change the background of it. Like, me and my friend had a huge conversation on about this. Like, he wanted to keep it all H2O Delirious. I wanted to change it to a kunai in the back. And we finally came to a mutual agreement on it, but it would have been nice to be able to just personally change my background. Because I like the H2O Delirious symbol, I just don't want to have the whole... I just wanted to have something cool in the background of it. And the kunai spinning around it was pretty cool in my opinion. Someone might not think that, but I like the way it looked. And I think it looks really good. Also, we are playing a dodgeball game. I am kind of upset that they did not add a tournament system into the game. I'm kind of sad that they didn't, because that would have made this really cool in my opinion. Like, to go into a tournament bracket, not league play, a tournament bracket, and be like, bam, you win, you move on. You win that one, you move on. You lose, you're placed at whatever. Or a preliminary, if you got really close and lost, like third place would be a preliminary match or something. That would have been cool. Am I going to complain about it? No, probably not. Not worth it. Not worth that whole struggle. Overall, the game is really good. That is not gonna... I'm not gonna lie about it. That is a really good game overall for what it is. I'm not gonna say this game was shit. It's not a game I'll play by myself. I find it to be played better with friends than against, like by yourself or something. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know what else to say about it, besides there's a lot I would add to the game. I would add more maps. I would add more game modes. I would add a tournament bracket. I would add... The main reason why I want a tournament bracket, because that's on my head right now. The main reason why I want a tournament bracket is because if you do really good stuff, like if you win a tournament, you get a trophy or something, like a metaphorical trophy that is for bragging rights or something. You could put that trophy, you could stand that trophy onto your trophy stand. That would be really cool to like be able to look back like, oh, I did this, my crew did this, we did this, looks really cool. That would be nice. You can make it like a certain mode, give like a heads up, like, oh hey, yeah, this is the mode we're going to be doing. If you want to join a tournament bracket, let us like send out like your best 3 crew members and watch every day as your tournament as the winners are announced or something like that, you know, because that'd be kind of cool. Be able to like to bring the community closer in together, to like bring people want to join crews and all that. Like it'd be kind of cool to see, but that's just my personal opinion on the matter. The game is good overall. I will not lie. It could have some tweaks to it, and I hope they do down the line, tweak it a little bit. Really do. This is the end of my personal opinion on the game. If you like my content, because I have certain different content coming out every other day of the week, please sure to hit that like and subscribe button, hit that bell icon, and make sure you share it with your friends. This is the Fallen One. Peace out.